Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome, everyone, to another episode of No Name Podcast. I don't know. I haven't decided what to call this podcast. But yeah, man, I hope everyone had a great Labor Day weekend. I got to go spend some time with my family, my mom, my dad, my sister. Um, man, I think I was got out for like 4 days. Had a great time. I don't know, like you ever feel have a lot of anxiety when you take days off from work and you're like, oh my god, like I feel like this is not enough time. I feel like I had like the most perfect time to kind of just reflect on myself and spend some quality time with my dad, with my mom, and my sister. Um, and then, I was thinking of podcast ideas, and an idea that came to mind was what makes a well balanced life? What makes a well balanced life? Because everyone has a different take on what makes people happy or what makes themselves happy. I started thinking, you know what? What makes me happy? What in my ideology defines a well balanced life? You have a different perspective on life, and it might just be spending some time with your family or having that vacation trip or whatever, etc. I kind of made a little list here of some of the things I think makes a well balanced life. Yeah, and I hope you guys don't mind the angle. Let me know in the comments if you guys like this new camera angle. I thought this was a little more better, a little more personal, more in your face, a little more high definition. So let's go over that. Get your coffees ready. This rant shouldn't be too long. Let's start out with communication. Communication with your family, communication with your friends. I feel like, I don't know, depending on your relationship with your family, even if you do have a bad relationship with your family, I still think it's important to make contact with them because I always feel like there's a big hole there if you're not talking to them or you just have this grudge towards them. Even if, like, when you're in the room with them, something's gonna go bad. I don't know, I feel like it's good to have that confrontation of, like, arguments and I don't know, kind of challenge yourself to be tolerable and challenge yourself to confront your issues with another person. Well balanced communication with your family. Another one was bills paid. I don't know why. Recently, I feel like you guys too, with the cost of living. Like when your bills are paid, you're just like, oh, thank God, I can feel I can live my life now. When there's a full fridge of groceries, I'm catching up on my credit cards. I have all my household necessities, my favorite conditioner, my mouthwash, all the nice, neat things to keep me well hygienic, my lotion, cleaning supplies. As funny as that is, living by yourself, you're like, man, I want these nice, clean supplies for my house so I can keep it nice and tidy. I don't know. I'm a tidy guy. I like to clean my house. I like to get the best stuff I can to make sure my floors are clean. I'm just getting around to doing all that. If you guys have any good recommendations of clean wood floors, let me know. I'm gonna be getting a Swiffer pretty soon. So far we got communication with family and friends, and then we have bills paid, and third would be space and time for yourself. This one is very crucial to me. If you know me, you know I'm very selfish person. Me come first. But as much as I like to be a selfish person, I am very loving and very caring for others. But yeah, some of the things I put down was feeding your inner child. Recently, I've been able to, I don't know, find love in playing video games again. I feel like I I used to play video games all the time, and now I don't find the time, or they don't interest me no more. But recently, I started playing Halo Infinite on the Xbox One X or Series X, and dude, I had the best fucking time. Just pounding beers, getting in a lobby, and linking up with different players to build up like a 14, 12 person party and just joke around and kick ass and have the time of my life. But yeah, if feeding your inner child's going to play basketball, going to, I don't know, play, I don't know. To me, I can't really think of any other examples of feeding your inner child. But sometimes you just gotta do it, man. If it's just arts and crafts, um, taking care of your shoes, um, watching your anime. You know what I mean? Just something that just to be a kid again. Getting fresh air, getting outside. Because I feel like if we keep ourselves inside, our brain tends to think small. Your brain, you are what you surround yourself with, and I feel like getting some fresh air, even if it's driving to the store to get a soda or something, that could definitely affect your mental health in a good way. I'm staying inside doing nothing at all. So getting fresh air and then sometimes just coming inside and just doing nothing. Social media time. These are just things I love to do. I love to just wake up. If it was up to me, I would lay in my bed all day on my phone, social media, and I've been taking my time to do that because that's, I work my ass off. I want to come home and just do nothing and get some sleep too. Number 4 is work life. How is your work life? Do you love your job? Is it toxic? How is the GM? Are you finding happiness there? Yeah, because I feel like work is like literally half of your life. And if you don't love where you work at, if you don't like the routine of how your job is, that's going to hurt you in the long run so bad. I'll tell you that. So bad. I don't know. I've worked in toxic workplaces where the GM is always in a bad mood or managers just hate their job. They hate working there. And I've done that for years. And I just recently found a place that I love to work at. It works with my life or my personal life, my sleeping schedule, and I feel like I got my life back. And I love the community of people that we have there, the customers, etc. Yeah, that makes me happy. When I come from my personal life and then go to my other life, my work life, I'm excited to go there. Are you and your coworkers getting along? It's very crucial to get along with your coworkers, or else they're just gonna make your life miserable. I'll tell you that. And if there is a situation, situation between you and a coworker that's not exactly fitting, I recommend you to approach that person. I guess, I don't know. Like, if it becomes a problem, you need to solve it. You need to confront problems. You know what I mean? You can't run from your problems. As much as we all would love to run from our problems and never address them, they always need to be addressed to move on to the next part of our lives. That is key. Overall health is the 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth one. Good eating habits, good amount of water intake, sugar intake. What's your sugar intake looking like? Are you exercising enough? 60 minutes outside. Like, I want to get my membership back for Planet Fitness. It's just some months I can't afford that. I don't know. They get me weird sometimes with that $50 yearly thing, and then out of nowhere, I don't know. But I'm just awful at keeping track of my expenses, is what it is. But I love to just have that personal time at the gym, just going for a run, just being there. I know once I'm there, I'll get things done. And then I feel so much better when I'm done working out. Yeah. Get a gym membership. They're like $10. Other than the yearly fee for like $50. But I encourage everyone to get a gym membership and spend that time. It's good for you. You feel better after it. You're gonna live longer. Especially me. I got diabetes. Or pre-diabetes, whatever they want. Doctors say this and that. And the last one I ended up with was future goals and endeavors. Like, what are you looking forward to in your life? Like, do you have future plans? I feel like this is crucial to your life in a sense. In my opinion, this is all my opinion, by the way. Like, do you want a new car? Do you want to own a home? Do you have any body goals? Do you want to travel to another country? Do you want to start a business? These are some of my fundamentals. Is like, you need to have a goal in mind, or at least it doesn't have to be big sometimes. Like, just having hope and having something to strive for is fun. It's an adventure. It's a journey. And I get it. You don't want to start a journey or an adventure. You're like, I'm dealing with so much stuff now. What makes me want, like, I don't have time for an adventure. I don't have time for a journey. Lupa, help me. You know what I mean? And sometimes we don't want help. We just, like, dude, leave me alone. This is my life. This is how I want to live it. Don't tell me what to do. I'm tired of it. And yeah, I get it. I totally get it, bro. But here comes the but. But are you happy? Are you happy with the life you are living? Going to your job that's toxic. Eating like shit. Man, I feel like I'm just going to my job and coming back, going to my job and coming back, and then the same old bullshit, blah, blah, blah. Nothing's going to change unless you change. You know what I mean? And so it just comes back to all these fundamentals, you know what I mean? Communication with your family and friends, bills paid, space and time for yourself, work life, overall health, future goals, and endeavors. These, in my opinion, are some of the things to make that are kind of the subcategories of making your life well balanced. Well balanced. Yeah, man. I like right now, like, I'm still in debt with some shit, but these things have been nurtured. I've put my time into all of these categories in my life, so I feel good. I feel like I'm pushing forward to my ultimate goal. And I've fed my inner child. I've had time for my family and friends, my own personal endeavors. Like, I feel good. And then when you're not able to feed those certain things, you feel like a little off sometimes. You're like, man, what am I doing wrong? What am I missing? And for the most part, it's it's one of those things. And yeah, let me know in the comments, what I could probably add to my list of well balancing your life. Or how do you guys balance your life? What are some of your guys' future goals? And like, how do you guys deal with your life? Yeah, I think that's it, guys. I think that's it for my rant. I've been getting better at these. Let me know what you guys think about the camera angle. Are we loving it? Are we not? Love you guys. Make sure to like, subscribe, share. Let's build this community up. Give me topics. Give me ideas for the next podcast. We're just here to have a good time, improve our lives, enjoy some coffee. I love coffee. I don't have none right now. I just got off work. I don't want no more caffeine. Yeah, love you guys. Have a great day. Accomplish everything. Love you. Peace.